Hey, what's up, everybody? It's Rox, and I am coming to you today because I just feel like every now and then I got to get on here and address some tomfoolery. You know, it's always something. Y'all just gonna continue to be acting up out there, ain't you? Okay, you just ain't never gonna be right. The newest carrying zone. Okay, homegirl that got tasered down in underground Atlanta. And it ain't really too much to it that we need to discuss other than this woman and her homegirl. Now, they was upset with the security guard because I'm supposing that he said something of the disciplinary nature to her children. Thing with these type of videos, you guys, that's going around on the internet, it only shows when the shit is about to go down, okay? So we don't really know what happened prior to the argument started going back and forth with the lady and the security guard, okay? So this video is just talking about what we saw. Let me say it again. We're only talking about what happened from the video viewpoint on, okay? So I don't know what might have happened, who said what to who did what to who, what started what. I don't know none of that, okay? But anyway, first off, without me being too super judgmental or anything, let's talk about the two women. It's sort of like a tag team effort, okay? One of them goes up to the security guard and she go off on him. So then the other one go up to him after she finished going off on him and she go off on him a little bit more. And then the other one go back and she go off on him a little bit more because her friend just went off on him, and then the other one go back and forth with, okay, so it's a whole bunch of all that going on. The drama is mounting. It's really starting to hype everybody up, okay? Even the kids, they chime in, y'all. They telling the security guard, you gay. You gay. Okay, that's their contribution to this whole ghetto fuckery. I'm trying to figure out why is it that your children is saying anything about somebody being gay in the first damn place. These kids can't be more than 5, 4, 3, 2. Okay, babies. And yeah, it was really sad, you guys. It's like somebody fucking get Don Twavius and Chanel Jovan out the goddamn way, please. Clearly, everything is growing, okay? They are getting more and more attention from the crowd that's growing, and it's coming to this climax that you know ain't gonna be good. You can almost hear it in old girl's head. She's sort of like, this motherfucking rent-a-cop ain't fixing to tell me shit. Okay, you guys know we don't have too much respect for security guards anyway. Now, you would think that somebody amongst this group of people that's growing would stop old girl, okay? Especially in light of recent events. Cleveland bus driver. But nobody does, you guys. As a matter of fact, everybody is kind of just standing around like it's, you know, just like standard fare. And as a resident of Atlanta, Georgia, and somebody who has been to underground Atlanta quite a few times, I can tell you that yeah, that is standard fare that happens down there. You guys, they got a whole special other different type of nigga down there, okay? That's Nigga Town, USA. And y'all know I don't like to be too judgmental or nothing, but yeah, that's a whole different level of niggatry that go on down there. That's some shit that you don't want to be a part of. So yeah, nobody steps in, nobody calms her down, and instead they just kind of sitting there lazily watching Tarshawana cut up the damn food. And I might as well also add that you can look at this particular group of people and know that they are used to this type of carrying zone. Nobody there has what I like to call the startled white folk face, okay? You ever been somewhere and there's a group of black people, you know, and things is getting a little heated and everything, and then you find you somebody white in that crowd that's watching and they looking like this? Nobody got that look down there, okay? Everybody just kind of looking like, well, whatever. This ain't nothing more than a regular Tuesday in underground Atlanta, okay? Nothing more. So just picture the whole thing. The girl is fussing back and forth with the security guard. He's telling her, you better go back. You better stand back. You better get out of here. You better get away from me. You better leave me alone. She's coming back and forth with him. Don't talk to my motherfucking kids. Don't say nothing to my motherfucking kids. I can say whatever I want to do. I can do whatever I want to do. She walks up on him, I guess, one too many times, and eventually he pushes her. She comes up to him like, I know you didn't just push me, and then he pushes her again. He's telling her to get back. They do this a few times, you guys, and then homegirl is swinging. Now, I can't really see if the security guard is hitting her back or not. You really cannot see anything that the security guard is doing because the camera is somewhere on, I'm imagining, somewhere around his chest. His hands are very rarely seen. Every now and then when she's swinging on him, you can kind of see him like kind of juggling with her. Every now and then you see one hand, but really I think that was the hand that was trying to hold her off of him so that he can get to his stun gun. The babies are screaming and crying, you guys, and the security guard, now he went on and took her to jail. You going to jail now? He shot her motherfucking ass, okay? She went down like... She was out for like 2 seconds. Did you guys see how fast her ass got up? That bitch must have sat up and scooped back, and she was like, I know the motherfucking, you did not just shoot me with this taser. I ain't never seen no nobody get up that fast in my life. I done seen tasers. I done seen people get tasers, and they usually out. Fuck are they feeding these fucking hood rats these days? Shit. They got all this talk about women being in combat. They need to put Tarsha Warner and her homegirls on that front motherfucking line. I bet you we win. I bet you we kills us up some terrorists today, okay? Once she gets tasered, now everybody want to get concerned, okay? Now the baby daddy coming out of nowhere talking about, oh no, cuz, not in front of my kid, cuz. Really, cuz? In front of my kid, cuz? Yeah, cuz, in front of your goddamn kids. Where the fuck were you when all this was going on in the first place? Your kids was just sitting up here screaming along with your woman just a few minutes ago. Okay, and it was no problem. What man watches their woman go through all this in the first damn place? Why you, as a man, are letting your woman go back and forth with the security guards? I mean, who lets a woman fight a battle with another man? Okay, what if by the slim chance she might have been right? She up here fighting a goddamn battle while you over there getting some soft serve out the motherfucking ice cream machine. No, I'm gonna need you to go sit your dreadlocked, wife beater wearing ass down some damn where. So I am gonna say, like I have always said to you guys, that if you want to act like a man, then you are going to be treated like a man. If you want to be fussing and pushing and fighting with a man, then you must want to get fussed and pushed and fought back with like a man. It's just that simple. I do think, though, in this case, that I have to look at it a little differently than I did with the Cleveland bus driver case. The Cleveland bus driver case, I will really still say that that man did what he had to do. He was in a closed-in space. He was right next to this woman. This woman was going on with the yipping and the yapping right here, right here, right here. And he couldn't get away, okay? And sometimes when the fucking block is hot and your emotions get mixed in with some anger and gets all pushed up with some adrenaline, okay, shit happens. I could totally understand why the bus driver did what he did, even though it was excessive, even though, you know, I wish he would have did it a little differently. I understood. In this case, I have to say, the security guard, once he had got them people out of whatever the establishment was, I can't tell if it was a restaurant or whatever, that should have been it. He should have closed the doors, he should have went back inside, and that should have been it. Those people would have probably talked some shit out there for a few more minutes, and then they would have left. But you guys know how it is when you keep going back and forth with somebody, especially with some old ghetto ass nigga that just is used to doing that back and forth. They're not going to back down from you. He really could have avoided all of that, and closed the doors and went back in, put some space in between them, and that would have been that. And he's lucky that they didn't jump him, okay, because it was a whole bunch of people, okay, they just didn't really know what to do. But that scene could have turned out worse for the security guard if they all decided to jump on him. So yeah, I'm going to give it an 80-20 this time. 80% her fault, 20% his, okay? But, yeah, the better part of me, the one that grew up on 8th Avenue and 48th, that part of me says this is what the fuck you get. Now, y'all tell me what you guys think about the video, okay? I'm going to leave the link for the video down below. I'm also going to put it on my Facebook page, and you guys check it out if you haven't checked it out already. In the meantime, women, I'm going to need us to get it too goddamn together. I do know one thing. We going to get some respect for these damn security guards, okay? Because more and more with all you crazy ass motherfuckers out there doing all kind of crazy shit, these businesses are now getting like off-duty cops. And off-duty cops normally have guns, okay? And she better be glad that that man didn't have a gun, because if he did, okay, this whole thing might have turned out totally different. I want us to do better, y'all. I really do. Until next time, Roxstars. Bye.